Now let's look at some stock ideas and themes for tomorrow morning. For that, today let's start with Megha. Hi Megha.
Hey Nikunj, well look at Tata Motors there. The stock has corrected close to 15% in the last 1 month and looks attractive at these valuations. If you look at Tata Motors business, majority of their sales are being driven by JLR, and JLR volumes are expected to drive the growth for Tata Motors going forward. Tata Motors has also entered the Chinese market, which is the fastest growing luxury car market globally, and that will actually aid their growth for JLR. Apart from that, we are expecting some recovery in the company's domestic commercial vehicle segment, and all these factors will provide support to the counter. Macquarie has a target of 370 on this one.
Ashwini, what could be a very basic Nifty strategy for tomorrow?
Well, the Nifty strategy would be to look for how the market reacts around this 4960 to about 4980 type of zone, and to short on any kind of weakness if it starts coming in. Because if the trend of the market is down, if you're wrong by 40-50 points, the market will finally bail you out. And if you're short around, say, these levels, then your stops are pretty close by at about 5,050 odd. So I would like to look at certain short positions at higher levels.
Kash, what are you advising your clients to buy? Where are you asking your clients to put their money to work?
So as I said, some of the media stocks that we've identified, PVR, for example, that's looking very promising. It's of course had a little bit of a run up, but enough of steam left. And there's Inox Leisure. So this is a pack that we've identified where we would be advising people to get into at current valuations as well.
One down, Megha. Second idea.
Well, Nikunj, look at SBI, the largest PSU of the country, is trading at extremely attractive valuations at about 1.5 times the book value there. If you look at the Q4 numbers, very strong performance, essentially on back of structural changes that the company has made. The asset quality is expected to improve on back of very conservative NPA recognition that the bank is doing. Also, the exposure to risky sectors has come down significantly. All these factors expected to provide support to SBI. Technically also trading above the 200-day moving average. Looks like a good buy.
Ashwini, for those who are planning to go long, what should they buy? And for those who are planning to sell, what should they sell?
I think Hindustan Unilever has been weakening quite a bit. So that could be sold with a 426 to 428 type of stop, and look for targets about 405. And for going long, you could probably go long on an Apollo tires with a stop about 83 and look for targets about 95.
Prakash, currently the global environment is tough and locally also things are not stable. So I'm sure you are advising your clients to sell something in this market.
So true. We've of course got a lot of people to get out of their position on the cement stock. We've also today we got most of the people to get out of some of the OMCs also, because whatever reactions had to happen have got through. Sometime back we had asked people to move out of the two-wheelers. Now we've actually started recommending a re-entry of sorts, particularly Bajaj Auto and Hero MotoCorp. So that churn is constantly on, but we're not advising people to get out of sectors completely at this stage, except for some of the high beta infrastructure plays that we've completely avoided in the last month and a half of sorts.
Why buy two-wheeler stocks? Is there a logic behind buying Bajaj Auto?
Yeah, we've seen Bajaj Auto come through with numbers which I wouldn't say very disappointing, but they were probably not very great and encouraging. And there are issues which the management has very clearly accepted and talked about, particularly the slowdown that they've seen on the export side in markets like Sri Lanka and all. But given the fact that the rupee is so favorably poised for them in terms of these export markets, as and when things look up, it's distinctly going to be a big jump. And even the softness in the commodity prices, particularly what companies Bajaj uses, I don't think there's any issue in terms of any price hike for them to worry about passing on. And some of their launches have started taking off quite well. The KTM venture is also doing well. So I think Bajaj at the current valuations is distinctly fully priced in terms of all the disappointments. And from here on, it could only ride up and not really lose any ground further.